Hey, welcome back to Lowballin' Outdoors. I'm Alex, thumbing through the latest deer regulations, a few things we need to talk about to keep Mr. Green Jeans from getting a hold of us, and I want to hear your guys' opinion and how the CWD has affected your areas. So let's get straight into it. Most of you guys know that I used to work for the conservation for about 5 years, and I've done some of the CWD sampling stations and things like that. But they're coming out with a few new things that we need to talk about because we really don't want to get ourselves in trouble, have to pay the fines and whatnot. So if you are in a CWD county, check this out. Grain, salt products, minerals, and other consumable products used to attract deer are prohibited year-round within the CWD management zone counties. So no more putting out your salt licks, no more putting out minerals. How is that going to affect your deer herd in your area? If maybe you're trying to grow antlers, trying to give them that little extra bump of nutrition all year so we can have a good fall hunting season. Now there are a few exceptions to the rule. Let's read it straight out of the magazine. It says the following exceptions are allowed. Feed placed within 100 feet of any residence or occupied building. That is extremely close proximity. And if you're out there hanging out in your yard, is a deer coming up that close? What do you think? Feed placed in a manner that excludes access by deer. Deer get into everything. You could rope off your garden, they'll jump the fence. That's going to be a tough one. How do we keep the deer out? And the third point. Feed and minerals used solely for normal agricultural, forest management, or wildlife food plot production practices. I'm not even sure what that one even means. So I'm guessing you can have your regular food plot out, something planted. I'm not even really sure on that one. And the fourth one, this one kind of gets me a little bit. Feed placed as part of a feral swine or CWD management effort authorized by the Conservation Department. So MDC can do it, but we can't do it, is essentially what that one is stating. Now, I will tell you this, there are a lot of really good folks that work for MDC that try their hardest to take care of our deer populations, our forest, our fisheries, and they do a fantastic job. So I want you guys to be careful. If you buy some minerals this year, you don't have Mr. Green Jeans going, you know what I'm talking about, and following you home. How do you think this is going to impact your deer herd? You think it's going to hurt your antler production? You think it's going to hurt just seeing deer in general on camera or in your area? Let me know in the comments. So what is CWD? If you haven't been paying attention, it's chronic wasting disease. Now what that does is it makes them skinny. They don't know what they're doing. They walk around in circles and eventually it does take their life, unfortunately. Now all of our northern states, some of our states to the south, east and west, they all have been fighting some form of it. But here in Missouri, conservation has tried to stop it. Now, what they have been doing is setting out corn, using all the techniques that we're not allowed to do. So baiting, thermals, night, all of that stuff they've been using to eradicate a ton of deer. Whether you agree with it or not, that's what they've been doing. But yet, the CWD continues to spread. Every year, more and more counties get it. What do you think is going to be the answer? What do you think is going to happen to our deer herds? Because in Missouri, this is like whitetail heaven. We have deer everywhere. And a lot of people know it. They come from all over just to buy a tag here because our tags are relatively cheap. And with that being said, they have notified everybody that there will be a tag price increased on that, brother. Now, I didn't make this video just to harp on MDC. I really am curious about your comments and how you guys feel or how the deer herd has actually been impacted in your area from MDC's hunting, from the actual CWD itself, from all of these different factors. I want to know. The reason why I did make this video is it is very important that we keep up to date. That way we don't have some of the game wardens showing up because they're using drones and they're using a ton of different techniques to actually find people that are doing these things, and it's up to a $250 fine. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment and let me know what you think. And until next time, keep sheep.